Kalong sisya kejeng sengo sarong ke bakrau, tang iki bahayang bahasam netang ya kejela Meghalaya. Dari wat kejela ke badan hakat hanch tidak mingi. Haga bagi Samla Refiiness Warjri arpos nam kerta na Meghalaya, galak ban Kiew pendap ulum bajrong tam hak pertai Mount Everest. Haga kat patrik jemang arhajar arpusan, lengba kejing shim benta joka hak NCC Mount Everest Expedition arhajar arpusan. Ka Refiiness Warjri na kejela Meghalaya lembat kibik NCC Cadet. Berkentuk biasan ngut kishenrang berkentai, kilala ban job akan expedition ban Kiew yun ulum. Walau pering shibun kejing ke bakrau ke baki lamat. Hagan ke NCC Mount Everest Expedition arhajar arpusan. Ndrai kejing sarong bat kejing kemen kalong bah ka kat pratrik ujemang kene kenhuan lembak kene Samla na Meghalaya kilala ban Kiew. Ha kejungan pai jong Samla Refiiness Warjri ha ka arpui trik jeliu kebelawan pai shala kejong kejela la Pdiang Burom ka ha ka kat lingsun Shillong Airport ho umroi. Haga belas seki kejungan Pdiang Burom Daka kenhuan jong ka 61 Meghalaya Girls Battalion NCC belalam kemat do Major Pdiang Warjri kum ka Administrative Officer lembat ki megi pa ki bahayang kesengkur Warjri nalor kibai-kibai.
Pilaya wan Pdiang soba ani recommend bangawan ru da kajing job na benta ka jela la jong bana benta ka yang kasam bana benta baru ahi de na kadau jong pi bangasawan ni da kajing job pulai shibun te ngamla kham da sungu ningkong yublei na mar klem u shisha ngamla shisha bangan ki te ulon ma u Everest shisha ulong shisha u bajuan u ba re ngaklem give up te kulai shibun pi baro te ngai kublei ru ke NCC kabala ay nga kani kalat ka kabuk siar bangan la ban mat ikini ki baro mo kum ki lalong ki sports mo kum baong te ngamla klem das ngongu ru ya ka ba ye bahing hasam jonga imei pa ki bala sha nga bangan wan bangan le kum ya kani ka balong is between life and death ru tamba ki la shanya shisha yang bangan sala bangan wan ru ka jingjap kadung smo comment te kulai shibun pi baro ba pilaya I mean CM yang support yang badan kalam bat ha yang hoi ka jingkyu yu te ulum Everest ngan ong pi kalong shisha ka ba tamba ngaklam give up ngaklam randien ndai kei ka jing pun kan mau yang ban I mean CM ru ka dei na pi baro hi kum dei mei pa ki baju I mean CM kanu ngalong excited por bang dang ya ngong lanu bangan dep nang ni man wan pai ngan yo call siyeng ba ong bang I did it that's the most mo ka ba happy for me nong happy moment te nga yaki samla baro ro nga kwa ban kuntu ba yak ek ba phile shanya hala di khamtam na marba ada phim shanya yala di phim te bik ek ba man salong te shisha kamlong ka basuk ha ka jing em jing nginget ba kamlong shisha ka basuk hendai phim dei ban sulong kut no ha ek la da phiso tho ba ka na phin kut no tang hang ta hendai phin long positive yala di shanya scam ho blai but kan yat hi kam ta hi kumbang aro nga shanya scam ho blai but nga yat da ka jing ngai ba ka jing shanya ho ta da ngan sala bangan pendam.
See, there's no dearth of potential in the Northeast. Our children are very, very good. But what they have is a latent potential. So unless, somebody, identifies them and grooms them, because our children here, they don't come on their own and say that, I'm good in this, I'm good in this. You have to pinpoint the latent potential which is there. Every child of this state has got a latent potential. It's just the grooming which is required. And that is where the NCC comes into play. When we look at a child, we look at her, you'll be looking at her as a student. We don't look at her as a student. We look at her as a potential youth leader. So when we see her talent, that innate talent, we try to polish it. And, for Cadet Refiiness to achieve such a momentous achievement, it is the hard work of the officers and the stars of Battalion 61 Meghalaya Girls Battalion NCC. We groom her, and then we send her, and then of course I will not fail in my duty to comment on the role which is being played by the principal of St. Anthony's College, as well as the ANO of the college, Lieutenant Diomika, because you see, in NCC, when we detail a cadet, we have to pass through 3 phases. One is the selection phase from our side, and then we have to motivate the cadet, motivate the institute in which the college, because that many classes has to be spared by the college. And then last, it is the parents that we have to motivate, because for something as big as Mount Everest, we cannot send a child unless that child has got the blessings of her parents. So it is a very, very proud moment. She is the youngest, Refiiness is the youngest one who's the thing. And she'll be a beacon of hope, for all the children that, a child from this place can also dream big, can dream big, she can achieve her dreams, and she has to work hard. The hard work put in by the cadet is insurmountable. She has put in lots of effort to achieve such a this thing. Though I was expecting it, but it's a very tedious, arduous process in selection. In my first posting here, also I had motivated, few cadets, but unfortunately that time, they passed out the last phase. So I'm very, very happy, that she was able to do it. For the parents, it must have been a very, a moment of tension, because, for an officer like me also, sending a child, to Mount Everest, it is also a very, it's a very big, big responsibility that I'm taking, because, but at the end of the day, for any big moment like this, there has to be sacrifices, and I'm very happy, that the parents supported her. Otherwise, this would have not been possible. I'm always reminded of the poem, baro ubri wastat manobala menden laklem da pleka lat kumnu unlike men kren. Opportunities are there everywhere. It's for a child to take in and grab. There's no dearth of potential in Meghalaya. I've seen the children. This is my second posting. I've seen the children. There's no dearth of potential here. It's just the will, that I can be, the best version of myself. And once they have that in the heart, there's no stopping them. Every child has got a right to dream, and it is a parent's responsibility to, be their wings, behind them so they can fly higher.